Good evening, everyone. Welcome back, Amjad. Hope you've had a good time. I knows, bro. Oh. So yes, the Wanderer returns. Oh dear. So there you go. I'm just print date. Yeah. The link, should I say? I'm just putting the link in. Okay, then, Johnny. No worries. So how was the old? How was the old Saudi Arabia experience, Amjad? You've enjoyed it. So sorry, I've just got to clean my glasses. I should have cleaned before I started, really, but hey ho. But this is the thing. It's sort of one, and yeah, it's one of them things, Amjad. That it's same as you said. An amazing life experience. You know what I mean? You can't. You know, how many people can say they've been to Saudi Arabia? You know, this is the thing. No, I can't. I'm not likely to either. If we win lottery, but hey ho. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's one of these things where, you know, you can't not, if you know what I mean. But I hope we took lots of pictures. You know, show us mere mortals how it's done. Yeah, that's it. You know, it's. I mean, you only arrived late on Saturday night, so you know you've only had. Hiya, Imran. How are you? You know, it's. Hiya, Tommy. How are you? Yeah, it's only been a couple of days. I'm glad, you know, it sort of jet lag and everything, and you know. I'm Chad's back, Tommy. Chris has had eating on and I'm boiling. Sounds like he had a good time, Tommy. Oh. It's an eyelash or something in me, and don't say it's your finger. An eyelash or something in my eye. Yeah, it's it irritating me. Put it that way. Yeah, that's what I've just been saying, Tommy. You know, it's something that you only dream of. You know what I mean? Okay. I keep getting that the connection is unstable
Yeah, our internet's been crap.
But can you put my fan on? I'm boiling it. Being as you
have you heard that way London Evening Standard? Have you not seen news?
No.
Young man wanted for Nicky at airport.
You had me going then for a minute, Amjad. Yeah, he does that to wind me up and nearly had me going. Thinking, no. Wow, what have I missed?
That must be Peter at airport. Nicking all duty frees.
Yeah, he'll know better than that. But,
What did you think me, Amjad?
you know he likes to wind you up, Amjad. Oh, he had me going for a minute.
Is that all right for you?
Yeah, that's all right. It's your fault. You wanted eating on.
Oh, well, told me. If they get on sat next to graphics number,
Wow. Yeah.
well, better when we get these new doors in.
I was going to say, when the new doors is fitted, you'll be able to put that curtain pole back up. Yeah, they were supposed to be coming this morning to put scaffolding up. But same as I said, what are you meowing at? Chase is coming to see you, Amjad. You missed Amjad as well, Chase. Hey, look, Amjad, look. Lift you up a bit because nobody can see you. Might be on camera. But same as I said to Chris, I think the snow that you dodged a bullet there and all. Amjad, we had snow last week. Yeah, well, we did. Certain parts of the UK did, but yeah. And I reckon it's sort of made them a little bit behind schedule because they were supposed to be coming today to put the scaffolding up, but
well, we were assuming they said next week, which is this week. It could be any day, probably Friday going out.
So, hi Bria, how are you?
Hello, Bria.
But yeah, it's it's one of these things where you expect it when you see it, sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's they'll come when they come. You know what I mean? But the thing is, just before they piled all that scaffolding on our backyard, they went to, the Karen on the end. They went to put hers up. So I'm assuming, because she was having her windows done today. So I'm assuming, yeah, in order, that they might come tomorrow, I don't know. And then Chris will go in to Callum today. He says, I might go out with Drone. He says, after I've took you to college. And Callum sat there and he went, it's half term. He says, oh, in that case, then he says, I'll go now. I forgot it was half term. But it's been lovely and sunny here today. So you know what as the saying goes, you have to make hay while the sun shines. And Chris had to do exactly that. Get out while it was sunny. Oh dear. Hi Gary. Sorry for yawning.
Gary!
Chad's back. Hiya Austin, how are you?
Yes, we are. We got out that pie. Yes, we got out that pie.
See, it's even broke out in song for you, Amjad. But but yeah. But according to weather forecast, it's going to be crap for the next few days until about Thursday. So what's new? You know what I mean? It's expect the unexpected, as they say. It's going to be but Tuesday and Wednesday, wet and windy. A bit of the same old, if you ask me. But it's like one of these things. I mean, oh no, yeah, he has to get out when he can. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it were only about 7-8 degrees here, Tommy, but the sun were glorious.
It was lovely, but up at Red Myers, it was a bit high up in Sheffield. Let's just say a little breezy.
A little breezy, yeah, but
a little bit of a wind. No, it weren't me farting.
Same thing.
No vacation, is he?
It was at the beginning, and he just says he was in the office, but he had that much fun at the weekend. He just wanted to pop by and say hello and hit the thumbs up. And... Ooh. Well, yeah. Amjad says, I mean, he's an iPhone user. Can't stop yawning. An iPhone user through and through, and he's on about going on to the Google Pixel phone now.
Ooh.
But I've seen it advertised, Amjad, and it looks a decent phone. You know what I mean? You know, let's say you take pictures and there's somebody in the background, you can remove them. I thought, well, that's good. You know what I mean? I mean, you're always going to get that unexpected person.
If we know how we can do that, we like them anyway. But
well, but what I'm saying is, yeah.
Not in the know, then yeah, it's a good idea.
Did you get me any Blackpool Rock?
Blackpool Rock from Saudi Arabia.
But yeah, it's what I've seen of them, Amjad, is only what I've seen on the telly. I sort of, you know, you know what I mean? But from what I've seen on the telly about them, they look a decentish phone, you know what I mean? So... I can't stop yawning. He's gone to chop some beers. A beer.
A beer, a drop of whiskey. That's not for me.
But yeah, so yeah, you know what I mean. It's how can I put it? It's what you want out of a phone. You know what I mean? If you know where I'm, you know, different people want different things out of a mobile phone. So, because basically, Chris has just said, well, I could edit mine in Lightroom, blah, blah, blah. But not everybody knows how to do that. You know what I mean? And that sort of feature, what I said about, you know, you draw a ring round whoever it is that you want to take out the photograph. It makes it easier. But you know what I mean? It's all about the ease of use and, you know, what you expect from a phone. I mean, me, I don't expect anything, you know, receive calls, take calls, receive text, you know, Google stuff, you know what I mean? That's about it for me. Ain't got Scooby-Doo, Amjad. Chris knows more about that than I do. But, Do me. Yeah, we had a new visitor to the stream on Saturday. Chuck, which is I don't know how you pronounce Cove Action. That's that, yeah. But we call him Chuck because it's easier than trying to work out how you pronounce it. Yeah. So it came up on the panel. Yeah, his name was Chuck. Well, Charles, really, but yeah, calls himself Chuck. So yeah, enjoyed it. Apart from Hazy getting him 7th and 6th degree about finding out where he lived. I don't know what this fascination is that Hazy's got about finding out where people live, but hey ho. Well, that's it. I mean, we've got Google Chromebook. It only makes it does make sense to get a Google phone, but
it's all compatible, then.
Yeah.
Well, I just have to plug your phone into car and see what happens.
5G. I mean, how many places around here? Anyway, the 5G compatible, yeah. So yeah, there's not many.
Yeah, but he's down south.
I know, but I bet you could count on one hand how many 5G areas there are in the country.
Certainly not his share.
You know what I mean? This 5G stuff is all relatively new. So
probably like 4G, weren't it?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
yeah, this is what I'm saying. I bet you could count on one hand where the amount of 5G places in the country.
So it's 25G. Boom.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's
Tommy, not Tommy, Gary. I've got a fire stick there. I'm watching 340. Yeah, that's what she said. Chase.
I don't know whether you heard that, Gary. Bought a fire stick. Anyway. But yeah, you know what I mean? The thing is, Amjad, it's, I look at it this way. Don't listen to what anybody else says. This phone's better than that phone. That phone's better than this phone. You look into it and you find out what's best for you. Hi, Crypto. Sugar Dumps is back.
Crypto. Annabella.
So yeah. I mean, the thing is, Amjad, you've got enough time to, look into the pros and cons of things. That's what I'm saying. What are you doing, Chase? Oh, I forgot to tell you, Amjad, I know we had a right palaver other night, Friday night. Hazy went live, right? And, oh, yeah. Anyway, so Hazy went live. I went to pop panel on Hazy's on Friday night. And because it was the Chinese New Year's, there were fireworks going off all over the place. Hi, Tim. So anyway, Biscuit went in that corner. Well, bearing in mind, we've got a little table with modem and house phone, and then there's television. Biscuit tried getting in that corner, tried twirling round, and he's tried to get under this table. Well, it was trying to put a square peg in a round wall, literally. Hey, oh, it's all right, me things playing up. Me mass.
Oh,
look at the technicolor coat there.
I had this made for me. A YouTuber made it for me a few years ago.
Ooh. So yeah, I'm just telling Amjad about Biscuit getting stuck in that bloody table.
Oh,
We were having kittens. We thought we were going to have to call fire brigade. Chris were going to have to sort legs off at bloody table.
solids off table.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I
did
can
say I
laugh
won't
about
say
it now, but it weren't funny at the time, you know. Yeah, it was like literally trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. You know, a big, like, Alsatian lurcher type dog trying to get in a small, you know, side table. Anyway, Chris managed to calm him down, and once he'd calmed him down, he managed to get the table off him. But he'll not be doing it again because Chris has moved that table right forward now. So it won't. Oh, so he'll not
Could
be
have had
able
a
to go
mobile side table.
he'll not be able to get in that space anymore, even if he wanted to. So
There are a couple of those.
right. Ooh.
It were reduced.
Kel surprise.
£2 a bottle, so I just got 2.
But yeah.
I need some change for Tooth Fairy.
Oh.
In fact, Tracy needs a 5 as well because hers fell out today when she ate the KFC.
Who's
Brought one of
Tracy
the
this?
team. Yeah, she brought one of the team.
Oh.
Yeah, she's banging up dog going, it won't funny.
But
hello.
so it's going to cost you a fortune tonight then, Johnny?
No, because she don't believe it. She don't believe in it, thank God. Cheers.
Well, surprisingly enough, I don't know how many people her age that do.
Well, she just kept with the belief she could be making a few quid.
I said I do, Tim, chat.
Yo, Tim. Hi, Crypto. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Gary. I went in car down to the garage. That's what it's
Oh, couldn't you be arsed walking down?
It's a bit nippy out there now. Took him to the farm and that today.
Hey,
Grandkid.
That's not fun on.
I've got fun on. Because somebody insisted on having eating on.
Oh,
Well, you have got a jump on, isn't it?
It's not, it's a t-shirt. T-shirt, look. So one of these oversized things as well. So it's not exactly tight.
Looks a thick top though, it doesn't look thin.
It is, in all fairness, it is quite a thick t-shirt. It's not a summer t-shirt, you know what I mean?
What her name is. I've got her on my Starkey Talks, that's it. A hippie girl. She did one for me and one for Keena. Keena, she actually did a love art into it.
Oh, bless.
So it was like pink up front with a love art and then purple up back with a love art.
I think
But
I've
these
seen
were
wearing
handmade
it.
by her. These were made by her. Look,
I know.
really thick t-shirt, though.
But, yeah. I forgot what I was going to say now.
No, I've got a habit of doing that.
Hey, I'm doing it all the time. They didn't. This is the thing. You know, when we were on Struggle Street last night, didn't you notice how quiet it were? Chris didn't feel very well, so we went to bed at just gone 8 o'clock or just before 8 o'clock.
Ooh.
It feels all right today, though. He could probably have been run down or something. You know what I mean? But he says it felt like shit.
Well, when we got back to today, Tracy went to bed.
How's Christine doing? Because she says she weren't very well.
Well, she's coming on Thursday, so she must be on the recovery a bit now.
Good.
Could she have a day through the week instead? We're on school holidays, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Chris turned round to our Callum and he says, oh, when I take you to college, Callum, because see, where it is, Amjad, he's not down at the college where he walks there and walks back. It's moved into town and it's a special, they've converted about 3 or 4 floors into you know, these specifically for educational needs. Anyway, so it's in town now. So what Chris said to Callum, he says, I'm going out with Drone, he says, when I've dropped you off at college. He says it's like too nice a day not to go. So
I took him up farm, look, they sat on the tractor.
oh,
That's my little Carter.
bless
grown now.
him.
And this is doesn't half look like Chloe. She sat on a cow. She was sat on a big cow. She was there for about 2 seconds and she went, "Get me down." Well, she literally sat on a big cow.
So long as they enjoyed it, Johnny, that's the main thing.
Took them to Temple Newsam Farm. And it's got like a big play centre bit down at the bottom of it once you walk through.
But yeah.
Tracy took lots of photos. I was too busy holding hands.
Yeah, after Chris said that to Callum sat there and he went, "It's half term." He says, "Oh, in that case," he says, "I'm going out now then. Are you bored, old fart?"
No, I don't board, lad.
Oh, so you thought we were going to college then?
So Chris was going to wait it till he dropped Callum off at college. And then when Callum says, "I'm on half term," he says, "Oh, in that case," then he says, "Once I've finished my coffee," he says, "I'm off."
See you later, alligator.
I took him for KFC afterwards as well. So. It was a good day.
Did you wear them out?
Oh yeah, Harry fell asleep. It can't way back. Yeah, we had a movie night last night with popcorn and stuff, and then we had just messed about it morning playing and that on the tablets and stuff, and I took him out about 12.
Well, did you stop overnight?
Yeah. Took him to Temple Newsam Farm, and I took him for a KFC, and then I took him home. He'll definitely be asleep. There'll be Sparko. Keena's asleep, so.
Hey, oh, Amjad says back to normality. Since when have we ever been normal, Amjad?
The phone's just died.
I mean, yeah, that's one sort of word you can't put in a sentence describing us lot. You know what I mean? Normal.
I've got 3 words that can describe me.
But
Starts with pain.
it's all right. I spoke to Amjad on Messenger this afternoon and I brought him up to speed.
Mm.
Yeah. You know, on the situation.
Mm.
Hey, up, you and me both, Bria. She says, I don't know what normal is. So, but it wouldn't make for us all to be normal, would it?
Weak private chat, you know.
Yes. Yes. Oh dear. I never going. Yeah.
I won't till he fucking ended it. Where the fuck's he gone?
Chris says, don't post the topless naked women on the beach pictures, Amjad. Stop picking on Amjad. He's only just got back tonight.
It's
You're not allowed to, are they?
It's got a lot of
Hey?
to do with picking on
In Dubai, you're not allowed to be like inappropriately dressed or way.
Not in Dubai, anyway.
Oh,
It was Saudi Arabia. Don't know what
yeah,
that's saying.
they're very strict there, aren't they?
But yeah, I don't think it'd see many topless women.
So I could walk about with my speedos and flip flops then.
No. You ain't got any
Why-
speedos for a
Why are
start.
you giving me that image, Chris? It's
Well, get it out of your mind, Johnny, because he ain't got no speedos.
I did.
it took me mind off that Barbie song that keeps playing in me.
I'll just give you a nightmare.
Yeah.
Johnny.
At least that's a good thing anyway,
The
Johnny.
lyrics are right, and I can't because they keep bloody playing it.
Hi, Tracy.
Shall I sing it?
No.
It's only the first couple of it's sort of lyrics that get right in your head.
Say it, not sing it.
Well, the first lyrics are "I'm just Ken. Anywhere else, I'd be a 10."
Oh.
But the song just plays over and over in your head. And the bloody Willy Wonka song.
I meant to message Tracy this afternoon, but I got waylaid by Amjad, you know, getting him up to speed with things.
It's all right. She wouldn't have answered till tonight anyway.
Yeah. So that recipe for them Valentine raspberry brownies, it says ruby chocolate. All I'm doing is white chocolate with pink colouring, right? And what other thing? I'm sure there was something else. Oh yeah. On the muffins recipe, it says sour cream, but I bought natural yogurt again. That were all it were.
My hair's already doing me head in. She didn't even remember saying that.
You see, this is the thing. This is the thing, Johnny. You've been shaving it that long that you've not used to it.
Yeah, you can actually pluck it. Right?
But yeah, you know, it says ruby chocolate, but at the end of the day, this ruby chocolate, I looked into it, and all it is like pink coloured, like chocolate.
Can you do that with white chocolate and then just add a bit of?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm doing. I'm just going to use white chocolate and put some pink colour into it.
That's that sort, isn't it?
Yeah, and the muffins, it says sour cream, but all I've done is bought natural yogurt again.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could go a year without cutting my hair straight. I might let you cut it for when you go away for your birthday. Not really, that's nice, yeah.
But yeah, the way I look at it as well, Tracy, is it's more expensive to buy sour cream than it is natural yogurt. Plus, you're only going to use so much of the sour cream, and then what else do you use it for? You chuck it away. So I look
and you tip on once it's open, not knocking it over and fucking getting it everywhere.
So yeah, so I mean, like when we did the, I think it was the bunk cakes, we used natural yogurt. It worked all right then, and in on Google it says, you know, you can substitute.
When they say sour cream, did it literally mean sour cream?
I haven't got a clue, Johnny. Anyway, so natural yogurt works just as well. Well, you know them when Callum made them chocolate chip bun things, them mini cakes that we did, and I did the lemon drizzle ones. We used natural yogurt then, and they both turned out all right.
We've still got some.
Hey up. And we're a very, very distant memory.
Oh, she's got some in freezer, some in some tubs.
But yeah. You see,
I like the bacon. If it's really sugary, there's no point in me having it. Cause
yeah, you know, I look at it this way. In cost of living crisis, you've got to save money where you can, and plain yogurt is a lot cheaper, and it's even cheaper if you buy the Asda Just Essentials one. So, and it's just the same kind of thing. So, you know. Save pennies and the pounds will mount up.
Not if Keena's got any ideas.
But yeah.
Yeah, I booked the farm family ticket, that 13 quid, and I took him to KFC. It's not good.
Well, that's it. You've got to, I mean, you know, it's a long time since you've seen them, so, you know.
Oh, I definitely want to staying in with them. They were knackered when they got on.
Hello.
Hello. We're having a hippie evening.
Yeah. Well, Johnny is.
A very psychedelic shirt is that one, Johnny?
They were made for me by a friend in America.
Excellent.
She made one for Keena as well.
Very
Oh,
good.
it's still playing up, is it, Tim?
And she was like a proper hippie.
Hey, I'm John's
Couldn't get
back.
any more hippie. When
Hello,
she turned the
Amjad,
camera
how
on, it
you
was like
doing?
a psychedelic attack.
Yeah, boy.
Don't start saying that, Amjad. They get stuck in the head, that.
He keeps saying, he said, you got me saying it now.
Hello, Tommy. Hello, Bria. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Crypto. Hello, Tim. Anybody else I've missed? I think that's
Yeah.
it.
Because Bria's put, I like natural yogurt, but the thing is, it's good for dogs as well. So what I don't use, which weren't a lot last time, I just put it down for Biscuit, and he loves it.
My poor buddy's going proper blind now. You know, he bloody walked it at Park Bench earlier.
Got cataracts, or is he going blind?
Well, one's completely gone grey, and I think the other one's starting to. He's old as frig, though. I'm not going to let him suffer, though. If he can't bloody see, the poor bugger.
But yeah, you see, that's one thing that dogs are allowed natural yogurt.
I think he's about 16, 17 year old, something like that. I think when we got him, we were about 14, and we've had him about 6 years.
Oh,
So
well,
bugger's
I
about
didn't come
112.
over, Tim, but you'd finished it by that time. Yeah. But yeah,
I think,
that's
yeah,
one thing that dogs
quite a bit
can have
less,
is natural yogurt.
I'm stood there going, hello. Piss off. Well, I can't get in under the stairs to go get him. That's why he sleeps on his big bed.
Hey, up, I'll tell you something. Can you remember the first time we ever come to your house, Johnny? He never left our Callum's knee.
I know, afraid.
It took a right shine to our Callum.
Yeah, it shakes a lot and he's going blind in that now. Probably. No more dogs. If you're in the chat, listen to me. No more dogs.
Oh, more pets.
To whom are you
Get
addressing?
together, Richard, to get rid of that fucking candle.
To whom are you referring to, Johnny?
My wife
Oh.
in the chat.
So if
We are
you-
not
if you still
getting
that,
another
Tracy,
dog.
He's trying to get a message across to you.
Yeah. So, because if I'm being kicked out of bedroom and I can't do the loft, I might end up covered under stairs.
You might be relegated under there, are you?
In the other house, that's where my desk and all that was. I opened the stairs and the steps and it were all done out.
Chris says, do you know what we'll be calling him? Johnny Potter.
Well, I've got a rabbit, we've got fish, we've got a cat, and we've got a senile Stevie Wonder dog.
Oh, bless him.
He ran out and he's there heading towards Park Bench. I thought, is he going to move? Boom.
Oh, yeah, you forgot your wife is deaf as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've got a deaf wife as well. So when I shout for fuck's sake, they don't know which one it is.
He'll be saying when we go to bed, Johnny, I'll say something and Chris will say, I'm lying on me deafie.
Don't know what work with Tracy. She went to bloody bed.
Say what I like then, can I, you fucking old bastard?
No, I'm just going to sit on bed and have a fag, and then she fell asleep till now.
But yeah, that makes me laugh when Chris says that. I said, I can't tell what you're saying. He says, I'm laying on me deaf ear. No, on me good ear. That's great. So I can't
When
hear
Tracy's
anything
asleep,
out.
you could empty this house. You could even take her out of the bed and move it, and she won't wake up.
Oh dear.
I can say hello at the bottom of the stairs, all the way up the stairs, right to like there, next to her. It's still whatever.
Bless
I was overdue a good sleep. Whatever.
Hey, oh, I was just saying, Tracy, Chris went to bed because he didn't feel too clever last night, and Chris was in bed at just gone 8 o'clock.
I just don't want to go through the attic because I know what's coming with Buddy, you see. I'm going to end up having him to have him put down, I think.
Didn't you notice how quiet it were, Richard?
To be honest with you.
No, yeah, fourth dog it'll be now.
I couldn't sleep.
We lost Tara, Billy. That was Samson's.
Really?
And and then Samson, and now bloody.
But yeah, Chris said this morning, because he says, if I don't feel any better, he says, I'm going to ring doctors up in the morning. Anyway, got to about 8:45, and he got out of bed, and I went, thought you were ringing doctor. Said, do you know something? He says, that sleep must have done me good. He says, I felt great this morning. So it just goes to show you there's only sort of a certain amount that your body can take. You know what I mean? And if you get sort of, you know, to the point that
time I'd walk around the farm and things with kids, and then on the park bit, and that my fucking hip was absolutely screaming at me to stop walking.
Tell me about it.
The way back out of Temple News and the farm bit's like that, Richard. You go under this tunnel thing, and up.
Fucking, you don't talk to me about
halfway up. That's it. I'm done.
Were there any particular reason why you couldn't sleep then, or were it your hip and your knee?
No, but I don't get any pain when I'm in bed. I just couldn't seem to get to sleep. I watched a film. I did. I can't remember what happened because I sort of like one eye went to sleep and one eye stayed awake. How did you manage that, Richard? When I went to sleep, I was looking at watching it, but I was like in sort of like a mongy mode, and I weren't taking it.
It's called you were semi-asleep mode.
Yeah, I was just sort of drifted out. But
you see, the way I explain it to Chris, I says, you're sort of asleep, but you can hear things going off around you.
Yeah. And about
so it's sort of what I would class as like a semi-sleep.
Oh, she's giving me whatever. I'll give you fucking whatever. You don't even look after it.
Because I got up at 2:30. I was busting for a pee, and I went back to bed. And I was tossing and turning, and then all of a sudden I wanted a dump. Oh, for God's sake.
I really wanted to know that, Richard.
Yeah, but I had to get back up again. I thought, for Christ's sake. I had to get back up again at 3 o'clock.
Not about sleep, dear. Not nothing.
It's like Asda, everyday essentials.
So this morning, my alarm was going off, and I was like that with pillar on my head. Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah, forget it's Monday, isn't it? It's fucking
me flipping Google thing goes off. Well, I can just tell that to shut up, but my phone at the other side of the room, I can't tell that to shut up. So I just sort of put
hence the reason why he puts it over the other side of the room.
Because I have to give in and get up and go to it. You know.
Yeah. I call it, it's sort of a semi-conscious state, isn't it? Yeah. You're not in a deep sleep, but you're sort of in a light sleep where you're aware of stuff, all sounds that's going off around you, you know what I mean?
We're weird.
Tim says, Richard, here's a good film to watch. Talk to me.
Is it on Prime or whatever you call it? It's on Prime, I'll find it.
What's the other one, Tim? Get the fuck away from me.
I started watching that. What the hell was it called?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Daisy's covered that. You gotta shut the fuck up.
It was called Alien Predator. That's what I started watching.
Gary.
Well, that's why you were awake till 3 o'clock. It probably scared shit out on you.
No, it actually was pretty boring. The bits I saw, it really were. There were not much action in it. But I've only watched half of it, so I must have turned it off because it says on my Prime thing, it says continue watching from where I. So I must have turned it off at some point because I'm murdered for
I
that.
watched Sting one.
I never finish the film. I always end up itching bottom and drifting off.
Well, according to what rumours are, Johnny, they're bringing out is it Moana 2? Moana?
Mm. Yeah, because Rock's just done a deal with Disney, haven't they? Doing some more movies for him.
Hey, Gary, the only wet spot I get is when I drool on my shoulder.
Oh, how about that?
You wake up, you think, why is it all wet? And all under my chin?
Full of slather.
Drooling on you.
Yeah. Oh, I've had that.
But yeah, that's the only wet spot I get.
And you get up busting for a pee and you've literally got to flipping really go for it, otherwise you'll leave a trail.
Oh dear. Hey, I've done that before, Richard.
Oh, I
Good
have.
job. Bathroom's not far from where our bedroom
Correct.
is.
If you
Oh, yeah,
sprinkle
crossing
when
your
you
legs as you
tinkle,
go
be a
along.
sweet and wipe the seat. That's a
Oh,
little
God.
sign my mum has
But
on
yeah,
her
that's the only wet spot
Yeah.
I get is when I sort of, yeah, in middle at night.
I get signposts where to piss.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen them, haven't you? Them little plaques they put on the
Yeah.
toilet thing.
And they conveniently hang them just over at the toilet.
Yeah. So I pissed all over the floor to do it concentrate.
Chris says, I've got to bring porta potty out.
I've got a caravan one.
But yeah.
So it's
Got no
absolutely
caravan
raining
for it,
down here now. Just started.
Is it?
What?
Just
Raining?
started.
It was a nice sunny day. Well, about 11:30 sun come out and it was out
Hey,
all
oh,
afternoon.
Chris says to our Callum, he says, when I take you to college, Callum, he says, I'm going out with Tron. He says, it's lovely out there. And Callum says, I ain't got college, it's half term. He says, well, if that fact, he says, as soon as I've drunk my coffee, he says, I'm off that.
Why not?
Well, you have to. You know what they say, make hay
Yeah,
while
well, you
sun's
can.
shining.
Correct. And it's very rare the sun shines. Bloody hell. Is it?
It's working good, that little socket I got. Look. See, it's got USB things on top and 2 sockets.
Ah.
Ooh.
Tenner from Amazon. That's the box for it.
But according to Tim, this says,
Looks good.
they're bringing out a live version of Moana. But yeah, I think, yeah, that might have been what I heard, Tim. I know that it
I've
was
lost all respect for him when he did that fucking standing next to Oprah shit over all them Maui fires asking for money when he's fucking a multi-millionaire and she's a billionaire. You're like, you fucking cheeky twat.
But,
Set up a GoFundMe, right? They
That's
set up a
what-
GoFundMe, but if you looked at the GoFundMe, it actually threw something called Somewhat Entertainment Inc. And it's one of Oprah's companies. So she was asking for donations through that, and they're putting it down as a charity, but it's not a charity. It's a fucking.
What, Tim, what's it about, this film? Talk to me. I've just found one on Amazon. And it's,
Moana. It's like a.
no, Tim
Hawaiian thing,
recommended talk to me or something.
yeah, it's it just says idealistic talk show producer Diane Shepherd
It says it's
clashes with her rating obsessed boss. Is that
on
it?
Prime to rent. Prime
Is that the
Video.
one, Tim?
What?
Bria said it's on Prime Video to rent.
Yeah, Bria says it's on Prime to rent.
I've just found it here. That you can, it's on. The
Well, she wanted to watch the
2023
Elemental thing, but it's $13.99 to watch. I am not paying that.
Oh, it's 2023 version.
Not
But
for
this
a movie that's been out over a
That's
year.
probably why Rock's come back to WWE, Johnny. Probably needs dosh.
You don't need no money.
Oh, no, we
I'll have
don't.
to-
No,
I'll have to
a lot
watch
of people have turned
earlier
on
on
him. He's
because
started to butter everybody
I
back
ain't
up.
paying
now.
£4.49 to fall asleep to it.
$13.99 for that Elemental, it was called. A Disney movie. Oh, you paying that?
Amazon movies have just gone a bit cheeky. They've started putting adverts in them now.
Yeah, free to watch with adverts and that, it says, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, you can pay a little bit extra and get rid of adverts. It's a bit cheeky, I think. Is that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. But
It's a horror film. Talk to me. I thought it must have been that one because the other one I found were to do with a prostitute.
I still got a VHS player, but
There's one.
I did
there's
have a
one
bit.
Talk to me, 1996, about some chat show host who becomes a prostitute. I thought, I'm sure it's not that one.
Game for a laugh.
But you know what I mean? It's yeah.
Ray said it's a 2023 version.
Yeah, I've got it here now. It's a horror film. It's a group of school children conjure up spirits using an embalmed hand. They become hooked on the new thrill until one of them goes too far and opens the door to the spirit world, forcing them to choose Who to trust, the dead or the living?
Ooh.
He says he'll send me trailer.
You know what I mean?
Was it
But-
on
I
the
don't like horror movies. I'll leave a trailer. I don't
John,
like
send
horror
me to
movies.
make
Bria
the
says
trailer.
it's definitely not that one. I think she means the prostitute one.
Which one?
Bria says defo not that one. Not the
The
prostitute,
prostitute one, I
Oh,
think she
you know,
meant.
all right. I thought you have to be sending a trailer of that one with Prosy on.
one.
There'll be a Pornhub link
That
popping
one's
up in a
the
minute.
1996. It stars somebody called, I don't know.
Oh, quite nice that. I don't know.
I don't know in it. Details.
It's faulty, Jeanette.
Yeah.
I'm taking it back.
Bria says, yeah, that's the one. It's the arm one.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one I've found. Yeah,
I'll take it back and say,
£4.49.
look, lid's still on it and it's empty. Well, that happened. I'll keep the other one for a minute.
But Chris likes a good horror movie.
Yeah, I do.
It's a bit of an horror movie, you know, where they conjure up something or other
All right.
by this. Yeah. Hey, look, I want.
Talk to me. Yes, I have seen that.
Yeah, you have
Yeah, I've
seen.
seen it. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Hey, look, I wonder if Hazy could do same thing with that finger.
Who's wrong?
Some spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah, gin or Bacardi.
But
Bloody glasses. Just clean my glasses with my hippie top. I don't even know if she's online anymore now. I think she got a bit fed up with it. She's
you
called
didn't pay for it though, did you?
Starkey Talks, a channel
Yeah.
we call.
Chris did pay for it though, Richard, and he's
Never
watched
paid
it.
for it. Never will do. But hey,
Paid for what?
That film, he's watched
Yeah.
it. He didn't pay for it.
No, I'll have a look when I go to bed on the old Fire Stick. I'll find it there. I don't mind them because they've got really good now. Them dodgy films. You don't get somebody walking past selling chocolates.
Right at the crucial moment.
used to get dodgy videos and fag smoke going up front, and then somebody walked past selling chocolates.
Slightly out of focus, and you used to get somebody standing up for a piss in the middle of it.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
You know, when Darth Vader were about 50 foot tall.
Either that, or you've tried to film it and you've got this great big mountain sat in front on you.
The
You
ones
can't see
before that, the
frigging
old
thing.
VHS ones, they used to have a line outside. You will be prosecuted. Your life is over if we catch you watching this. It is not a victimless crime. All that on a big fucking telling off at the beginning. Yo, Mike.
Oh dear.
Hello, Mike.
But yeah, last time they went to wrestling, they got somebody keep standing up in front on them, and Chris says, "Fuck's sake!" He says, "Sit down." He says, "My lad can't see now."
he's beating me.
Yeah. But anyway,
I just sat down before I did. No, yeah.
All good, Mike.
you know what I mean? They were just standing up for sake on it. And
Only
yeah,
having 2 beers tonight, Mike.
you know, you could, you know, it don't. It takes a lot to cheese Chris off, but yeah, and they told him to. He said, "Sit down." What? Start flicking it off his head?
We had popcorn last night. We had butter and sweet.
But
When you do it in microwave, you think your fucking microwave's going to blow up when you do it popcorn in it.
oh, that
Fucking
were a thing. You
genius,
know,
right?
I said on Saturday night I was going to explain. I come fire engine had come to Ivy's next door.
Oh yeah, did you find out?
Chris found out. The
Sent him round.
daughter she'd chuck a potato in microwave, and she were meant to put it on for 3 minutes, but she put it on for 30.
Ah.
Then she buggered off upstairs, and she got waylaid, and she forgot all about it. So the next thing she knows, fire alarm's going
Well,
off.
what it was, she opened the door because it was all smoky.
Yeah.
She was like that, what, the towel.
Oh, that
towel
rate, that
around.
rate. Chris says all downstairs were all smoky, and I was at front door going like this, wafting a towel, a tea towel or something to try and get smoke out. Somebody thought she were in distress, and that's who called fire brigade. And 2 turned up.
Yeah.
They must have wanted a bit of jacket spud.
Microwavable potatoes then.
I was going to say I'd have got
Well, you know
popcorn
which
out.
one to reply. You know when you ring them and you ask which service, you know which one to use first, the quickest one.
But yeah. But I mean, she's in her 80s, so you know what I mean? She'd put it in. One, she'd made a mistake and put it on for 30 minutes instead of 3 minutes. And 2, she'd gone upstairs and got waylaid.
That one sounds like a machine gun going off. It filled the balls up there completely. They wanted 49p each.
You know, and this were when firemen came, because like we've got patio doors, there's just Callum says, oh, they've opened patio doors. I says, well,
I'm
they're
picking up
trying
those
to get rid of
patio
all
doors.
smoke.
I'm picking those patio doors up tomorrow. Now you come to mention it.
So we found out why fire engine were here. We knew something had gone off, you know.
I've got to get up in the morning, put the H bar back on the trailer, check the tyres, and then go on and get them doors.
Oh yeah, Biscuit's all right now. He's not limping anymore. So Chris says they give him an update on Biscuit. Yeah, he's fine.
Well,
Apart from
mine's walking into doors and doesn't want dating.
and you know, rather than getting in tables, you know what I mean?
Eggshells will blow the freaking door open.
Well, funnily enough, I've never done a egg in microwave in its shell.
Well, it'd be explosive, wouldn't it? Because you're boiling it from inside out. Aren't you?
You could do it in a air fryer, no problem.
It'd be exciting.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just thinking about you.
There you go.
I was just thinking about you. I was just flicking through your videos.
You're not obsessed as well, are you, Richard?
No, I keep going back to pipe. It cracks me up the pipe.
Who's obsessed? Everybody.
No.
Well, what did they show you Saturday night?
What did you show me?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Forget about it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Tim's told Richard about this.
I remember now. I remember.
Tim's
Listen,
told
I got a lot
Richard.
of drugs in the 90s. You got to excuse me.
Tim's told Richard about this film. What's it called again? Talk to Me.
Yeah.
And they find this, you know, and they start conjuring all these answers. I wonder if Hazy could do it with that finger that fell off.
Listen, don't point at me.
Conjuring up spirits from the underworld.
With a finger. This is my,
You get spirits with a sore ass.
with this finger, I can do terrible
Rubber
things.
finger and a Ouija board.
Yeah. Well, Tim recommended it to Richard, and he's found several. But yeah, he got there in the end, you know.
Is there
No,
loads
no,
of films called Dark?
Yeah.
but, and
Isn't
I
that
says,
fun? We're about
I says
to
to Richard, I says, I wonder if Hazy would be able to conjure out that his finger that fell off.
Fuck. I know, I'm a bit gutted actually because
I won't recommend it though.
it was Jack's. It was like a Halloween prop, and when I was cleaning all his bedroom out, we come across it, and I broke it. Sure, I can glue it back on.
It fell off For anybody
What
that's
did I
in-
do? I bent it back, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you were bending others back to make it do that,
Yeah.
and then when it flung back,
I don't want to bend
it
anymore
sort of
because it
just
break
went.
down, but yeah. Fuck it. I know we've had that for years.
I nearly pissed my pants.
It was quite funny, wasn't it?
It just fell off out of nowhere, though, didn't it?
And it was just hanging there, dangling like this. No, or was it backwards?
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. So, what was the film good, Richard?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I was just it was Tim that were
He was
recommending it.
searching for it, and
I
only other
started-
one
I
was
started
something to do with
watching that,
prostitutes.
Well, we it last night. That I
Oh
saw.
yeah, watch the one that's got prostitutes in. That'd be better.
I forgot what it was called. That. Oh, continue watching Alien Predator.
Alien versus Predator.
No, it's called Alien Predator. This is a new one.
Oh,
But to be honest with you, I think it's shit.
sounds shit.
It's there's a guy in it, and he's a real crap. I thought it seemed like a real crap actor.
Yeah.
Rhea says it's a good film. I tell you something. When I first ever seen Alien films, I was about shit myself when that thing come out.
Oh, I mean, I've liked all the other ones.
Hi,
Oh, yeah, Sigourney Weaver.
Jamie.
This one about one, and it crash lands somewhere in Honduras. It is the place, and this American Black Ops team go in, and they all get killed, and so they send another one in, and that's basically the film. The second lot of the team going in, and it like
Hiya,
throws these little
Anthony.
balls out, and they go into your skin and blow out your stomach and all that. It's pretty.
But yeah, I mean, there's like two parts of the first Alien film that makes you jump, and in that first one is where it onto his face, and then second is where it explodes after his stomach.
It's just
When you
ridiculous.
first watch it back in there, like, oh yeah, great. Then you look at that and think, well, I'm scared of that.
That's it.
Special effects are shit.
I tell you another one that that used to scare me. That
E.T.
no, that one with thing with and dreadlock.
Predator.
Top, that's it, Predator.
Predator.
Oh, I love that.
I was shit scared of
I
that.
love that film. When he's in River and he pulls his hat off and he goes, "You ugly motherfucker!" I know
But it was the actual creature that, I
don't really thought about that.
I don't know if you've ever gone sea fishing and used ragworm. Have you ever done that?
No.
But they open their mouth like Predator, and they got these big claws, and they fucking bite you. And you got to try and open his mouth by
But
squeezing.
I mean, it weren't wrong. It were an ugly motherfucker. You know what I mean?
It sound, didn't it? That like a sound like that.
That. I think that's the.
And you knew
What
once
did
the
it
numbers
be,
come
that
up on his
noise?
arm, you were fucked. Because he used to like it.
Oh, and another thing a bit about it, where he held ripped that bloke's head off and just stood there waiting his hands.
I like them films. I mean, I know they're just out of this world and all that, but it's like the other one. What was the other film called where Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "I want your coat, I want your bag," and all this shit?
Oh yeah, that were Terminator.
Terminator.
Oh,
I
that
like
thing
them, it's
compared
funny,
to
that.
Predator.
He walks in bar with no clothes on, and they're all laughing at him, and he kicks all their heads in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it comes back on in second one as Goody,
Yeah.
and I thought he ruined his reputation there because the first one he were a baddie, but in second one he were a goodie.
Yeah. I just like it because it's just action all the time. It keeps you watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Can't be doing with boring films where there's just no happening. And that Predator, they just seem to be walking through a jungle forever and a day.
Yeah.
well, that's it. That's it. Commando. I think you watched that.
Right, Commando. I do prefer First Blood.
Oh yeah.
Rambo
Is
is
that the one that finishes
Commando.
in like a paddy field or something to end? Or do they start in like a paddy field?
It's
or
like
something?
so like that, like
You're on about Platoon.
Am I?
Yeah.
I like them kind of films where it's just constantly on the go and the shooting.
Platoon. Platoon's a good war film. Also, Full Metal Jacket.
Oh,
Fantastic.
I've never seen
likes
that.
one
Never
enough.
seen
But
that.
I must admit, it's not
never
my
seen Full
kind
Metal
of thing.
Jacket?
You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, what's that? What's that film? It's fucking incredible.
You know what I mean? Such as Full Metal Jacket, and
I've
that's
never
not
seen
my
that.
kind of thing. You know what I mean?
That'll
It was,
be on
yeah,
Yeah,
Prime, won't
it's
it?
like
Quite an
some
old film, that, isn't it?
I tell you another one as well.
Saving Private Ryan.
I've watched that.
Yeah, that's okay. But what's the one where the fucking guy didn't want to use a gun and he was like a priest and a medic, and they tried kicking him out of the army through all his training because he didn't want to fire a gun. And when he went to war, is it Hamburg Hill?
You
No,
have to pay for that on Amazon.
Hamburg Hill.
It's not free on Amazon Prime, that Full Metal Jacket. You have to rent the bastard.
How much?
A 1987 as well, film.
Yeah, is it Stanley, it's Stanley
watched
Kubrick,
one
isn't it?
where medic wouldn't
Story of an
shoot
18-year-old
army
woman.
in the-
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick directed, didn't he?
I'll find out in a minute. Details.
Chris says he were a photographer.
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick, yeah.
Yeah, and he won't find
Fantastic. Honestly, it's worth. How much is it to rent?
£4.
Yeah, Chris can't remember.
Man, that's cheap,
What?
isn't it?
Broken Arrow.
Chris says we're called Broken Arrow. He says he can't quite remember what it was called.
Cheers, Daisy.
Arrow.
Cheers, Johnny boy. Oh, it was a Heartbreak, not Heartbreak Ridge. That's his fucking. That's Clint
Cowboy,
Eastwood.
that is.
That's Clint
It's when
Eastwood.
you can use your pen to open your bottle.
What's the name of that film? For fuck's sake.
I'll find it on Dodgy Fire Stick, that. It'll be on Dodgy Fire Stick somewhere, won't it, that Full Metal Jacket?
Mike says he were a medic and he was a real guy.
Private Ryan.
Private Ryan's a good film in bits, but it gets a bit boring.
Medic.
It gets a
Yeah,
bit
it's
hard.
right.
He's a real guy. Yeah, it's a real story. It's a real
Yeah.
story. I'm not sure if he's still alive. And his dad was against it first of all, and he needed somebody to stand up for him in the military.
Gary says Flags of Our
Before.
Fathers.
Hacksaw Ridge. That's the one. Well done, Mike. Hacksaw Ridge. What a film that is. Well, that's a
I
fucking
knew it was
film.
Summit Ridge.
Yeah, it's a true story. They got a net going up this fucking mountain, and he climbed up it with no weapon because they'd been ambushed or some shit happened, and he dragged out like 30 odd men, I think, saved all their lives, man, without a weapon.
That's free on Prime now. You can watch that for now on Prime.
Well, Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah.
But the thing
That's
about
what-
Private Ryan, yeah, I know it's a true story
about
about
somebody called
three brothers dying,
Desmond
and they were
Doss or
looking for
something.
the one surviving.
Yeah, yeah.
brother.
So the mother had someone.
Said it
Yeah,
saved
it was
75 men
drawn
without
out
firing
thing.
a weapon.
Yeah, you got to bear with it, that film, I think, because I think the beginning might be a little bit boring, if I remember rightly. But stick with it.
True story, it says.
It is
Yeah.
a true story.
Mike said it was a true story.
Desmond Doss, who in the Okinawa during the bloodiest battle of World War II, saved 75 men without firing or carrying a weapon.
Yeah, and that was the whole thing of him, or like the main part of the film. 'Cause he was
Directed
against-
by Mel Gibson.
What?
Directed by Mel Gibson.
Was it? I
That's
didn't
why
know
it's a
that.
good movie. Yeah, that's why it's a good movie.
1970. I haven't seen that.
He's a top bloke, is Mel Gibson.
It's got good ratings.
Yeah, they tried doing him bad, didn't they, Mel Gibson?
Yeah, but it's what goes around comes around. Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
The wheel
add
is
that to
round.
my watch list.
Yeah. All the ones that fucking turned against him, they're all fucking dropping in it now, aren't they?
Anthony says hello, Johnny.
Hello, good to see you.
Yeah, I used to like, because
Hello, Anthony.
I was right into the military. Like I was in cadets and I was in the TAs. I was going to join the regulars and all that, and then I found God in weed.
Fucking weird.
I thought that when you said I found God, I thought, what? This is a chapter I've not heard before.
Oh no, we're more biblical than that, Richard.
I found God, I went, what?
But yeah,
No, what I mean is I realised I was God.
Yeah, here we
Chris
go.
likes war movies and he likes
I
horror
thought God
films.
can't go to war. Just stand back
Like
and smoke
many
a
of
drink
them
and
do.
watch them all instead. Yeah.
That's a good film. That American Sniper, I've watched that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
well,
good. That's a true
that's-
story as well.
Yeah, I like the
American
that was
Sniper.
brilliant. And when he shot that guy with sun hitting his glasses, and he shot him right through all clothes up washing lines from about
It's
2 miles away.
a very terrible ending to that. It's a true story.
He got killed, didn't he, in the end by a veteran, didn't he?
Yeah, because when he left, he set up this thing for people with PTSD and stuff, and he met this kid on the morning to help him out. He took him to the firing range, and the kid fucking shot him dead.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
terrible
what did they
ending
call
that
him?
is.
His nickname? Did they call him the Legend or something like that? Something like that, weren't it?
I can't remember, but
And every team that went out on the street, they wanted him as a sniper, didn't they, to be up in rooftops?
yeah.
And he shot that guy, and he couldn't see him, but the sun caught his reflection, either on his scope or his glasses or something, and he just got that tinty bit of sunlight, and a bullet went through, watching about 2 miles, boom, straight through his head.
Yeah. I think he had the longest fucking sniper shot in history.
Oh, unbelievable! And
like
I
they were
said,
shooting people for
story.
miles.
Yeah.
Is that the movie where when he were in training, he spotted that snake from fucking?
Can't remember. I can always
Then I
remember
could see
that.
something moving on the
I'm not that good at
battlefield.
recording films. That part of my brain don't work.
The sergeant were watching him take his shots. He went, "There's nothing on the training field. What are you talking about?" He said, "I could see something." He said, "Well, shoot it then." Snake bounced up in there.
I like films like that, especially when it's a true story, because you're thinking, shit, did this really happen,
Yeah. Oh, I much prefer that. I like British gangster films as well.
Well, I started
I
watching
like that
it,
Peaky Blinder thing in that. I watched that.
but I couldn't get into
Oh,
it. That really a British gangster film. It was something about the Essex Boys or something it was called.
Oh yeah, that's a true story. That is Essex Boys. I tell you another good. It's not gangsters. IRA. The Guildford Four.
Ah.
Seen that?
I've not seen it, but I've heard about
No,
it.
it's not called the Guildford Four. It's called In the Name of the Father, but it's about the Guildford Four. It's about some Irish boys being set up for the Guildford bombing, the pub bombing.
In the Name of the Father. Let's see if that's available. Oh, that's a rent.
I've seen that, Gary. Rise of the Foot Soldiers.
Yeah, Rise of the Foot Soldiers. That's the one about the Essex Boys. There's a few films I think being made about them.
The problem is, the last fucking 89 years, I've been Disneyed again.
I'm not too bad
Sing
on
1
it.
and Sing 2 last night. End of Sing 2, I'm going, shh. It's best.
I don't do Disney in my house. Disney's too
I took grandkids to a farm and that today, is it?
nice.
Temple News and Farm. Really
Oh,
enjoyed
would
it.
you put them to work?
You
Oh,
go
you
through it like-
I'll pick you up later.
Oh, then I could
Get
do
some
that.
mucking out done.
They fell asleep at car on way back. Then I took him for a KFC and then I dropped him off.
Hi, Woody. How are you? Hey,
You go through the farm, but then you come out of the farm into like these paddock areas. But there's a big play bit right at the bottom, but it's quite a trek down there. So by the time they come back from swinging, they're fucking knackered.
Yeah, breaking news. If you're a tea drinker, there might be a national shortage of tea.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. I'll put them in
Well,
on the
the
bathroom
fact
cabinet
that
next to me 56 toilet rolls.
Everybody's going to go
You
out.
know what? I'm the actual
Yeah,
dickheads.
there'll be no tea left because every fucker's going to go and buy it. Because I'm going to go and buy a shit ton tomorrow.
We don't drink tea. So there's no detriment to us. Sarah Payne's killer Roy Whiting stabbed in jail attack. They ought to have killed him.
Oh, how unfortunate.
The heart bleeds for him.
I hope they get tortured for the rest of their life.
They should just end them, like finish them. Don't spend no money fucking keeping them in prison. Just fucking finish them.
I agree.
You got to think that you want them to long-term suffer, though, don't
Especially
you?
if they murder
Especially
if they murder young kiddies.
Yeah, just be gone with them. Just get them gone.
Anything to do with kids, fucking rotting hell.
That's my
Yeah,
idea.
I'd much rather them spend the money that they're spending on housing that cunt to go to the kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, finish them. Just
Can't we stop making them suffer a bit first?
Yeah.
I
dig a
mean,
massive hole
I've
and
been
drop a
a
tank in
long
it.
time.
I'm in a room with
I
the
mean,
parents.
it might
It's right
sound a
there he
bit,
is,
it
Billy
might
wants
sound a
to-
bit, what's it? But I've always been a long time advocate of bringing death penalty back.
That's when they could do that purge thing. Just fucking let our pedos out. We all get to fucking kill them. Oh, good.
You know what I mean? It's
Round them
yeah.
up.
You know, I mean, they do it in America, so why can't we have it here? You know, and they'd be into, you know, all
It's
the
because they made a lot of mistakes and they killed
Yeah.
innocent people.
1 or 2 people gone to gallows that didn't do it. You know.
Yeah.
Plus,
That's
if
the
the
problem.
American prison system gave up, they'd have no fucking nothing left. They manufacture so many things in them big prisons.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
There
a
you go.
fucking prison. It's a fucking industry. It's not a it's
Yeah.
fucking
Gary says,
So wait
"What
till we number
news
plate.
article about the elephant escaped and trampled on a homeowner of ours it got into?" Well, I mean, it were escaped kangaroo other day, so
It's all right. The Barrett helicopter turned up and saw it.
you know.
Have you seen the
now
video
it
where
was
they-
escaped. Then there were that monkey that went on rampage through all woodlands in England.
Yeah, I saw that on news. A bloke got up, he opened his curtains, and he was sat there on his bird feeder, a monkey.
Nicky Bird's nuts out.
Well, you know my Uncle Keith? You know my Uncle Keith, the one that passed away last year?
Yeah.
But when he was a kid, he lived up in Coventry and there was a circus and he used to work in the circus shoveling the elephant shit outside it, like in the fucking elephant part or whatever. And they had a chimpanzee in there and he was shoveling the shit on the outside of the tent and they were doing some act with the chimpanzee. The fucking guy had done a whip fucking thing. The monkey had got freaked out, run up the pole, out of the tent, slid down the hill, down the canvas, yeah, landed on my uncle's fucking head and bit all the top of his head.
Ooh.
Yeah, really fucking like he couldn't feel nothing on top of his head because they fucking stitched
But
him up. and all that.
apparently,
They
this
fucking nerved him.
monkey
They'll
that
tear you apart, won't they?
we're
Monkeys?
living off
Fucking-
bird
Yeah.
bird feeders and nuts, and it says
Yeah.
when they did a scan of its body, its stomach were full of nuts.
There was a guy on news and he said, I just opened my curtains. I had to take a second look. There was a monkey on my bird feeder.
I have part this.
Do you hear about that guy? This is quite gruesome though. Do you hear about that guy? He had like an orphan monkey, yeah, and he went to see it after a few years, and he took it like a birthday cake thing. The other monkey spotted that, yeah, giving him the cake kind of thing.
Oh,
a bit
yeah,
later
yeah.
on, when he was walking past the cage, they grabbed him and they tore him apart. And
Yeah,
bit his
yeah.
face off,
Vicious.
everything.
You get on the wrong
That
side.
jealousy.
Well, do you know what they do? This is how vicious they are. They'll hurt you for spite. They'll bite your fingers off and shit like real nasty fucking
Literally
shit.
tore his face off a lot, tore him apart.
Yeah,
Grabbed him as he was walking past.
But yeah, you know what's it coming to when we've got monkeys on loose, elephants on loose, kangaroos on loose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can
Then
you
we've got a
imagine
zoo
opening
running-
your front door and a kangaroo come jumping up to it? You know what I mean? You'd think, what the?
Actually, there's
Have
one
you
of
seen
them-
the video where the guy in
boxing
his
ones
house?
that starts boxing with you.
Have you seen the video with a guy in the house and there's a bang on his window and he pulls the thing back? It's a kangaroo, proper fucking muscly, go just looking at him.
Yeah, muscly as well, aren't they? Them kangaroos.
Jack,
Yes,
that
it looks like they're fucking skeletons.
Curtains back again.
I think they're definitely good at gym, them buckers.
Yeah.
You shout, fetch me rope because I've got to tie this
This is a
kangaroo down.
well-known fact, Richard, that a kangaroo can kill you with its back legs alone.
Oh, I can
Oh,
imagine.
yeah,
I wouldn't like to stand there.
Fucking rabbits can kick the shit out of you. Let alone. I
I
used to have giant lop rabbits, you know, the big giant rabbits. They used to kick the shit out of you when you picked them up. Giant lops will do some damage. I had them years ago.
There's a few kangaroo videos where the kangaroo's got someone's fucking dog in a headlock.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Guy run over, and
Yeah,
the guy run
They
over
run
and
up and punch it in face to let go of the dog.
yeah.
You should just put a thing in if it's on YouTube, Gary. Just put link in.
Mad though, isn't it? I've seen people just stood on the front lawn. There's about 5 or 6 kangaroos. Just stood at the
Terrifying
side of the
moment.
ground.
Rampaging elephant tramples homeowners to death.
Hey, I'm Katie with StreamYard, and today I'm going to teach you
Imagine the size of the trap you need to get one of them out of your house.
But yeah, you know, it's one of them things where if people want to watch it, then they'll watch it, Gary. So I've no
You want to be
problem.
careful. They do kangaroo burgers in Iceland.
Well, hang on a minute. I'll do it.
Hmm?
Yeah. It's all right. He says he don't know how to do it.
Well, I lost something, do what? Hello, wood and metal. Only thing would be you can start get bloody heartburn after 2. Well, I do anyway.
You get what?
Heartburn.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut off the beers.
I've only bought 2.
There
There were £2 here.
again today.
There were £2 a bottle. So,
Yeah.
There you go. That's the link to that elephant rampaging. All you have to do, Gary, is copy link and then paste it into Mind you, if you're on your phone or on your iPad, it's quite difficult to do. So
yeah, without knocking everything off. Especially with mine, it's got about 4 cracks in the screen now. My phone's absolutely naked.
I hope Chris knocked mine flying. I think it was yesterday, and I went, oh shit, I've cracked your screen. I went, no, you haven't. I says that were already there.
Yeah, I'm going to ask on a price for how much of a screen, because it is a good phone, but if it's ridiculous, I'll just get another phone.
But it's sort of, yeah.
I'm not bothered about it being a new one.
Sort of in corner mine is, so it's not too
Not
bad.
getting involved in no phone contract. I just got rid of all that crap. Don't want any more.
But
Keep messaging you, a value customer. Please come back. You can have these selections. No, thank you. SIM only, thanks. I'll do.
and this is the thing, Johnny. I mean, more often than not, I don't use any data on my phone, so it'd be stupid for
I
me.
don't use that much. I've got.
Well, that was a very disappointing fucking video, Gary.
I've got
Didn't even see an
200
elephant.
gig.
There's no
I'm
elephant.
looking for elephants. It's right at the start. I was thinking, where's the elephant? It's right at the very start. It first 2 seconds. Tramples him at the
I
start.
didn't see no fucking elephant.
Yeah, I couldn't
Got
find one.
unlimited
but
texts,
it's
unlimited
right at the
calls,
very start of
200
the
gig of
video.
data. I'm not going to use that.
Comes down the
That's,
street and jumps in his garden.
22 a month, I think it is.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's very, very, very rarely I use data on my phone anyway.
The only person who uses proper data on my phone when I'm out is Keenan.
That's it.
Stood up front of the
Oh,
right.
yeah, there it is. Fuck, how did I miss that?
Yeah, well, I would say I just sort of skimmed over it and I thought, where's the elephant?
Wow. That's like an out of control car just fucking.
That elephant wanted to come in, didn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean. It's more dangerous than a car, actually.
Well, elephants are pretty intelligent and they're not vindictive animals unless and they don't forget shit.
It's
So
like provoke they can.
Imagine all
very
cars
dangerous
beeping at it and that,
things.
though, it's going to go fucking apeshit, isn't it?
what do you do, innit? You ain't gonna fucking push it out of the way.
No.
You'd have to join together as a big
all
group
two,
and
mate.
just fucking powerhouse it. You know?
Either that or a cattle prod. But I mean, how many people carry a cattle prod about with them? You know what I
Put a
mean?
mouse in front of it, see if the stories are true.
Yeah, but that's a myth, Johnny, that they're scared of mice.
Well, it's up to the mouse to sort out.
No, I don't think it is because they can go up there fucking snout, can't
But
But it's a good phone, though. If it's not too much to have a new screen put on it, it's a Note 10 with pen and that. But a proper crack the screen. Not the inner screen. The outer screen. It still works perfectly
that's
fine,
where mine's just like
they?
cracked.
You can do that yourself. Johnny, you can fix that yourself.
Yeah, no, it looks like a spider web now. The glass.
But,
I'll look it up. See how much. I should be able to do it.
I look at it
I've
this
got
way: if it don't
specialist,
interfere with the, the phone itself, then it's just cosmetic, innit?
Well, I've got all specialist screwdrivers for them doing phones and that. Look,
Hey.
Instead, they get startled in response
magnetic them as well.
to scurrying around their feet.
Correct. Always have a screen protector on.
Yeah, but they come off. They stick to
You,
everything.
you get it if you go to the shop and get them to fit a good one, they stay on.
I have an
Nowadays, yourself,
Mine come off the phone case and fell on the floor.
mine's been on a year now, and you wouldn't even know it's got a screen protector on, but it has. And I've got it. I paid 15 quid to have it put on at shop, and they bob on so far.
It's got a little crack there in its screen, and it's like webbing across the front.
It's been perfect. In fact, this is the longest I've ever had a phone.
What's wrong with the actual main screen? You see it chip it corner if you keep the screen. I've seen it. The spider webs all over. Never let me down. Good phone though. In fact, the back's got a little crack in it as well, but only a tiny one at the top. Not across the camera. Well, let's do it Yorkshire style. Run it till it dies.
I just like them to take good video. You know what I mean? If they take good video, they'll do.
Oh, it's belting video. Man.
You know, I can't be doing with the old shakes. None of that shit.
It does me car karaoke, Richard.
Yeah.
I need to sort out that CD set selection in there.
Yeah, we're on about like mobile sims and whatever, Vanessa. You know, SIM only or.
Well, I've been trying to get hold of a SIM where I can get data on it for cheapest chips. You know what I mean? Because my mum has that picture frame thing that it needs Wi-Fi and data. Well, she hasn't got internet at her house. She's no internet. She don't need it. She don't want it. You know, she's a bit past that sort of game. But this picture frame she has to work correctly requires internet. So I've got one of them little mobile modems.
Oh yeah,
You've got a SIM card in it, and it gives Wi-Fi off. You know, but I've got to find a SIM card that's just like a couple of quid a month. I'm not paying £20 a month just to transfer bloody photos. You know what I mean? You know.
Let's go.
You just want something cheaper, you know, a couple of quid a month that just puts a bit of data on just enough.
Well, how much data do you think it'll take?
I don't know. You see, this is the problem. I just don't know. So I can just send it, because you can go on your app on your phone, and I could take a photo now and just send it straight to a picture frame. You know what I mean? But I'd have to find a SIM card and O2 and
Gift gaff, £6 a month.
gift gaff. And what do you get for that? £6.
Gary says smartest SIM.
2 gig of data. That's shit. I got you a better one now.
Yeah, but I think 2 gig would probably be enough. But like I say, you can get better. I prefer. See, the only thing is, O2 is a bit weak signal around her way and all. Because I'm on. Well, I get mine through work, but mine's on O2, and it's a bit shit.
You know something? I can get the full kit and the front and back glass for it for 22 quid off Amazon.
Yeah.
Not bad then.
That's the little screwdrivers to lift the actual old glass off. What else is there? Different kind of wipes. Everything you need to actually get it off. And then the glue to put it back on. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chris,
ID, you can get £8 a month for 50 gig.
Who's that? We?
ID.
ID. Never heard of them.
Yeah, they're not bad actually. I think Kate's got a phone with them.
And it's called ID Network, is it? Or ID Mobile, I found it.
Yeah, you can get 8 gig for 6 quid, but for the extra 2 quid, you may as well get the 50 gig.
Small deals.
30 gig with Vodafone, 8 quid.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna add that to my basket.
God, it's cheap as that, isn't it? That ID Mobile.
So for 22 quid, I can fix my phone. I'm sorting that out.
£10 a month, 50 gig, unlimited everything else.
Oh, you're all right then with that one.
No,
Is that-
eight quid a month, 50 gig.
It's cheap.
It's 8 quid a month, not 10 quid. For 16 quid a month, you can get unlimited data.
Yeah, that's cheap.
That is fucking cheap.
What network's it run on? Does it say?
It's his own network. I think it's Carphone Warehouse.
I wonder what
Do it then.
network they use. They must be on like, you know, piggybacking on another network somewhere.
Hmm.
Check network coverage.
Yeah, I think they slow it down if you go a bit stupid, don't they, Vanessa?
Oh, it's
You know,
three.
say
It's on
unlimited
three
data.
network. That's good.
Three,
It's
that's it.
Three, yeah.
I'm with both two. It
I
was a
might
bit
get. I
more-
might get one of them then, because that'd suit her. That,
Yeah.
especially with being on 3 network, because O2's a bit crap at her house. I know my phone struggles when I go to
Well,
her
what's
house.
Vodafone like up there?
I've no idea. I've never ever had Vodafone in my life. I've no
Well,
idea.
I've had Vodafone for years and they've been great. The 30 gig for 8 quid.
Who's
30
that
gig
with?
for 8. Huh?
Who's that with? Vodafone.
With Vodafone. 12-month contract. 8 quid a month.
There's one here on that Smarty what Gary's put in, and it's unlimited, and that's only 12 quid.
Yeah, but you don't need that much.
It's unlimited data.
It says by the end of 2024, all 3 networks. God, it's a gobful, is that? The 3 network will be running purely on 5G and is switching off its 3G and 4G. Oh no, switching off 3G, sorry, not 4G. That's a bold
See,
claim.
the problem with 5G, it's more directed than 4G. 4G is like a big network over the country, whereas 5G is more directed.
Yeah, it tends to be town centres and city centres. I know when I go into
That's what
Blackburn,
all them stupid bloody big masts are for.
but
What they want is the next generation of appliances will be like, you know, ones where you can control them through your smartphone and all that properly. There's a few out now, isn't there? Do you know where you can, you know, like where you can have all your home heating system and everything through an app and stuff like that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
fucking
Get a message from you.
I do
Double
more
dice
now.
and you melted your top.
That's what?
ID Mobile's cheap as chips.
Yeah.
I've seen this. There's one here
Like
for
that.
30 gigabyte. You only get it's only 4 quid.
Kate's is like 6 quid a mo, because we bought her phone outright. And then we just got SIM onlys.
I'm just going to order a new screen and do it myself.
But that's what I got. I haven't got only SIM only. We all have. We all got SIM only because we own our phones.
Yeah, I'm similar.
What is that? Good prices here. Jesus Christ, I'm spoiled for choice.
Vanessa says that 3G has been shut down in USA. We are using 4G and above now.
Yeah. 4G is better than 5G at the moment for me.
Yeah, it's a
5G.
bit like that round here.
5G is shit.
Yeah, it's a bit like that round here. When you see 5G at top of screen and you try and connect, it pisses about a bit.
Man, it's slow as fuck. It's a bit suspicious if you ask me.
I'm going to order one of these.
That's it. I mean, it's same here, Vanessa. You know, when it's like trying to get a good 5G signal, it's like rocking horse shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's not many places in country that actually do the 5G.
It tends to be just like in city centres and stuff at the moment. See, we at work we have an aerial on roof,
Yeah, it's because it's a directed.
and it's
5G
our internet
signal.
at work
Yeah,
comes
so
through
right.
mobile network, and it's flipping really fast. But I don't know who provides it. Well, I do. It's a company called The Wave. They're called. And
The
we had
Wave?
called The Wave. They're called, and they put an aerial on roof. Because we asked BT because the internet was shit with BT. It was like 20 meg or whatever it was. It was absolute crap. And they said we can't do anything faster until new wires are put in road, you know. So we got this mobile
65,
people
really.
round.
As I call it, shitty fibre.
Baby.
And they put an aerial
You've been
on
round off for a
and we
minute.
get
I said, no
100 meg.
thanks. No thanks. One of their guys that were digging up the road near my house were a proper fucking prick with me. So when they come round to try and sell it to me, I went, no, fuck off. So your staff treat you fucking.
Yeah.
customers
Send him
like
away
shit.
with a flea in his ear, old Johnny.
All I said to him, look, you cannot see that set of lights you put up there when you come around that corner, so it's dangerous. He went, mind your own fucking business, he said to me. So I packed up around the corner, walked back round. I said, what did you just fucking say to me? And I said, where's your boss? And his boss come walk, and he just fucking walked. I said, there, he's walking off now, little prick. I said, now I'm out my car. Let him say it to my face. I said, where you put them lights isn't safe. You can't see them when you come
You
around the
didn't
corner.
realise how tall you were till you got out at
Well, put the
Johnny.
lights just at the other side of a bus stop. So when the fucking bus parked there, you couldn't see the lights. Mind your own fucking business, he said to me. Fuck you, you ginger twat.
I mean, it were like
So I see little ginger pricks walking away. That's what I said to him.
it were like Chris were parked in this end spot, and these that's doing scaffolding, there were two vans, one in front of the other. So Chris couldn't get out with car, so he went over to him and he says, "Oh, he says, can you at least move one of them vans?" He says, "I can't get out." He says, "And my wife's disabled." He says, "And if I need to get out in an emergency," he says, "I'm." And as he were walking away, this bloke says, "Yeah, whatever." Chris says, "Do you think I'm fucking deaf or what?" But
Yeah, they went, oh, we can provide this, yada, yada. We can get this.
2 minutes
No,
later,
no,
they actually, I mean, I don't know whether it were one of other fellas that had said something to him or, you know,
I've
you
been
should
with BT
talking
for
like
years.
that,
I've
you
never
know what
had
I
a
mean? The
problem.
next minute, they
Yeah.
come and it was when they changed all that grass up outside. But yeah,
You're back bothering
I
you,
know,
bro.
he says, "I'm not fucking deaf, you know."
Kids walk the ass off me today. My hips fucking screaming at me currently. It's like a silent scream.
Yeah, my back's
If
The
so
only
only-
way to describe it, when you got a bad hip all the time, it's like a constant nagging, screaming pain in your hip, but it's silent.
Have you been swimming today, Easy?
Yep, I've been swimming. I've been to the gym, done my weights, been on the treadmill.
I've been on treadmill tonight.
I went on rowing machine.
I used to like them rowing machines
I swum 600 meters.
because somebody recommended, you know, with me having dodgy knees, that
Yeah.
strengthen my knees up.
Doing what?
Yeah, I were all right while I were on it, but boy, did I know about it next
Rowing
day.
machine.
The rowing machine, yeah. You should try swimming. What a lot of people go to the pool where I go, and they walk.
but
They walk back
You
and
see-
forth.
you see, the thing is, Easy, I did try that one, but you get turned away from that many pools because they've not got the stuff on hand to help you into the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Because I'm not all that steady on me
They
knees.
have. My one have got a seat and they can lower you in.
Well, yeah, I rung round no end. And it's basically, yeah, we've got one of these blah, 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 but we've got nobody to, you know, with that short staff, we ain't got nobody to operate it. I thought, well, what,
Yeah.
you know, what's point in having one if there's nobody, you know, able to operate it?
Unless you
You
find
should
a
have
pool.
demanded disabled
Unless you
facilities.
find, unless you
I tell
find,
you what, I tell you what I did do. I tell you what I did do. Aqua aerobics.
yeah. Well, you
Now,
can put,
that's good for you.
there's a pool by us. It's got like a beach, and you walk in from shallow to deep, like.
But yeah, you know what I mean. You see, you see the place where I used to go to gym, they haven't got that. They've got these metal stairs.
Yeah.
Where Keena goes swimming with school, it's where I went swimming with school.
You know that's no good for me. You know what I mean? It's like when we used to go to Butlins, there used to be like, you know, like a thing that you could like literally walk into water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, in just over 4 weeks, I'll be in the sea.
Yeah,
Give a
boy.
shit how cold it is.
When you go in?
18th March.
I'm going on the 11th. I've just booked fucking 4 days in Kiln Park for me getting the kids.
Farnwick Bay I'm going to.
Yeah, it's
In
Tenby
Brid.
where I'm going.
Mm.
Lovely.
It's in Brid. Well, next to it.
It's only 4
About
days,
10
but
minutes.
we got a caravan instead of camping. Very easy.
Yeah, I got a caravan. 3-bedroom caravan I've got.
Cheap as chips. It was
153 quid for 4 nights.
80 quid for me.
Oh,
4
yeah.
nights. 80 quid.
Oh, that's good.
That is
It's
good.
the out season, isn't it? It's not start season properly yet. That's why.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about that. As long as
I
there's
know.
some entertainment in the night, we can go to the bar.
I ordered it in November. I paid for it in November. I'm good.
I paid for it the day I booked it.
They've just asked me car registration for when I register in. So
I just have to do that myself. I download. They got an app and all that. I downloaded their app.
Yeah, I've got it on.
Yeah, I'll just get a bottle of fucking vodka in my bag, buy a couple of Cokes.
You just nip out back to Carvan every now and again, don't you? Just get one there, pub.
Yeah.
You can't get any closer than Johnny last year.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
only
last one was behind the pub. Literally behind the pub. I like we're next to it. We thought it would have won behind it, but it was the actual one right next to it, wasn't it? Had a little parking space.
Oh, Gordon Bennett. Vanessa says $250 a month mobile Starlink for greedy data users like myself, plus
Yeah.
$700 in equipment and the cost of your computer, etc.
To have that Starlink, when we looked at that, you were talking something like about 6,000 to get all gear set up and everything for a business.
Of that.
Because I had a look on the website just out of
Next
curiosity.
level internet, though, isn't it? I watched that. Well, Gary knows it. It's called Sean's World, and he's got that Starlink, and he's got like he lives in rural France at this little farm and that.
Yeah.
So the only internet he can actually get is through that Starlink.
Yeah.
He's got it actually screwed onto a big pallet on wheels so he can move it around.
Just
Right idea.
No, but he's actually put planters all around this little pallet as well. Put flowers in it, and then the Starlink satellite thing's right in the middle of it. It's good. Put little artificial grass around it and everything.
Get all these internet providers.
No, we can't get a signal here.
They can't. Just jostling for money off you.
We tried to get best signal. It turned out it would have trained the farmer's fucking field next door that were causing the issue. So as he moved it a bit, he got full whack signal. But he's on like casters, and it
What
looks
did
like
he
a
do?
little fake lawn.
Chop tree down in field.
Like that with his phone. Like that with his phone, pulling it along with his
How does a
rope.
tree stop the signal coming from fucking up in the sky?
Because he's got it low down on a pallet, and he had it at the side of the. There's like 3 cottages. He lives in one, and he's renovating the other 2. But across the field with this big, massive tree covered in ivy, huge tree, and it was that we're doing it. So he grabbed his rope with his phone, moved it along a bit, full signal. It's because the cottage is really old. You can't like really screw anything up on the roof or all. It's amazing what it's lovely farm. It's like done into 3 cottages, and he lives in the end one, but he's renovating the other 2 as well. Gary goes on it. I've seen him at live chat. Gary Ross goes on there. Sean's World, it's called. Does like renovations and stuff, and that he actually works doing that all that as well. Lovely place.
I think sometimes trees can interfere with Sky Satellite and crap like that, can't they? Television stuff.
Like I say, he has got it low down on this pallet thing. So. Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet. He had a problem
Everything
with
comes from
roof
fucking
joints. It's about a
towers.
400-year-old cottage, I think.
Tower's got to be facing the fucking tower.
Yeah. I was used to go out. If it snowed, I was used to go off.
Oh, yeah, that will when, dish outside. Because you used to have to go and get sweeping brush on
Oh,
all.
a sky dish onto your fucking cladding.
Well, they don't install them now, do they, Sky? They
No.
just put it all through internet now.
Mine's still on wall.
Yeah.
Still got
We've
sky
still
dish
got
outside.
ours on wall, Johnny.
There's no wires on it. No.
I remember when I used to see. I remember seeing my first out like this on the estate, and thinking, "You posh bastards." exactly. You
Do
see
you
them
remember
and you see a
Boostman of
proper-
the firm who did the square ones? Do you remember them when they first come out? They were a square
Yeah, it was like BSM
BSB or
wasn't it?
something they were
Yeah,
called.
BSM or
BSP,
something.
that's what
Like
it was. BSP, yeah.
British Satellite
More
Broadcasting or
like
something.
a
wasn't
dinner
it?
tray on more than a dish.
Yeah, yeah.
There was some weird shit about. I was only thinking about it the other day. Do you remember when them mobile phones came out called Rabbit? You might remember them, Rabbit.
No.
Episode
I
of
remember that
yeah,
I remember-
technology. Gary
I
says he's
remember-
got a coat hanger in back of his.
Remember only Folds also when Boyce's got that massive one at back garden turning around like that.
Yeah, well, I was just about to say, next to my school, when I was in school, like, you could see over this guy's fence, and he had a fucking huge one, like he worked for NASA. It was fucking ridiculous. So it was cool and all that shit.
So you could pick up the porn channels in India.
Old boy had one of them as well. I kind of remember that. Only Fools and Horses with thing that did Nick.
Yeah, he turned that off end of fucking Heathrow
Yeah,
runway.
balcony,
wasn't it?
didn't they? It was directed planes
Took
over.
it from bottom of Heathrow Airport.
They'd sold him as a satellite dish, hadn't they? that was one of my favourites as well.
They come out on balcony
Yeah,
and there's fucking jumbo jets coming towards flats.
And shout to Grandad, turn it off.
It's funny that way.
Oh, I love the Only Fools and Horses, man.
Where exactly did he get this dish from?
I watched Carry On Up the Khyber earlier.
Oh,
That's an old
I
one.
love Carry On films.
I love Carry On films. They're hard to find on YouTube.
Oh dear, that is fun. That one with
That
fun.
killed me, that one, when they buy a lot of blow dolls and they all exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sort of it van and all you could hear were.
That's blowing up, weren't they? These blow dolls.
They had to do a
All
run.
them tramps sat there by that fire when they all blew up, and he said, I told them not to have the Vindaloo.
But yeah,
We're having a meal about fucking place get blown up.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Carry On films.
quick,
I
when
love
I
Big piece
say
of plaster
run,
bomb
Rodney,
on
run.
Yeah.
Bronco sold him it, boys, his
When they pulled
brother-in-law.
them over and they said, what's up? Have you heard the 3-minute warning?
Yeah, it says, when I say run, run.
So I'm looking for shorts, t-shirts, and he goes, "Why? You try to get a promotion?" He went, "No, we're going on holiday in 2 weeks." That copper's looking for bent fucking holiday wear. They are
You
good.
going, you going midweek or weekend, Johnny?
Going on the Monday, coming back on the Friday.
Yeah, me too.
You're actually going week before Johnny, though, aren't you?
No, you know what I might do? Take the keys to my mum's caravan as well, and then when I finished at that one, I've got worse for a couple of days. I think, come on.
Well, why don't you just go to your mum's and save yourself some money?
Because I think she's going to open it all up and that around at the same time. I'll probably go over there and see it. The club's good there as well. I might go and open it up for her if she wants me to just go and do it.
Yeah.
Got a Primark central heating system up and to check out water and not check out pipes out frozen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful caravan, my mum. She hasn't been there at all.
It's a good excuse to have a.
Well, she moved into
days,
bungalow
Johnny.
last year, didn't she? She moved into bungalow, didn't she? So she's been there since.
Yeah, the one
Andrew's
I got central heating and everything.
Yeah, yeah. My mum's is 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms. My mum's one. But I'm stopping in a 3-bedroom one over at Farmwick Bay.
Yeah.
The mid-budget range. You're not in there most of the time anyway. You're just crashing down
That's it.
the night.
Yeah, it's just
That's
somewhere
it.
you can chill and fucking cook some food, sleep.
I'm picking those
I mean, it's
patio doors up tomorrow.
when we went to Filey and we stayed in Bay, all you did were, you went out during the day and just come back, you know what I mean, and cook
Somewhere to
something.
crash, lay your head in it, end at night, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's. I mean, it's nice to have somewhere nice. You don't want to fucking shithole, but
Oh no, it's nice that Farmwick Bay. We've been before.
yeah, like have a TV in hand and like when you get back, watch some TV and chill.
Tracy, have you seen if to do bingo?
Yeah, we played bingo when we went for the first time and it was good, man.
You've been collecting the 2p's again.
I
£2 a
always
game.
win when we go on holiday at bingo.
It's £2 a game, and it's worth it paying the money just for the excitement and having the buzz of doing it. Like,
Yeah.
you
But
know
this
what I
is the thing. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's probably not Jack's kind of thing, but Harry'd think it would dabbing these
mean?
numbers.
No, Jack enjoyed
It'll
it
be
as
at
well.
least 7 or 8 years since I've actually done anything for my birthday. I just normally let it go through. You know what I mean? I'm not, I thought this year I'm bloody doing something. 48 this year. You're not doing good.
Holy shit, Johnny.
I know.
Holy shit.
Back to my hippie youth, though. Got the t-shirt on.
Did you make that yourself?
No, Starkey talk.
Hey, oh,
this
3
girl
years
in the
after
night
this
went
year,
to-
I'll be able to get the free bus pass.
Nice.
Mm.
How old you got to be?
Hey,
How old you got to be for a bus pass?
65.
Mm. Oh, she's got a selection, Bria. She's big. She's well dabbled up.
Cappuccino tonight.
Ooh, we've got
Nice.
flat white.
Madry, or whatever it is, however you pronounce it.
That's nice, that is, that Madry.
It's nice. It's a nice drink, actually. I only bought 2 though. That'll be good.
Nice. I almost
See you
bought
later,
it.
Dad.
And I
Okay,
resisted.
dokie, then. See you later, Amjad.
See you later, Amjad.
Did you come back with all your fingers? Just asking for a friend.
Bless him.
Oh, my hands are itching so much.
You what?
Oh, my hands are itching me.
Oh. Right to receive? Or is it both?
Do I like to receive?
When your right hand itches, that means you're going to receive some money. Now, if it's your
Right.
left, you're going to pay it out. So if it's
Well, it's
both, you're
it's
going to
both.
get, you're going to receive some money.
No,
but
well,
as soon
no,
as you
I've
get the
got something
money,
left
you're
on
going to
then.
pay it back out again.
I've got a rash on my left. That
Well,
explains
it's
it.
both. So, yeah, that just sums my shit up.
What? You get it in one hand
in
and
one
pay it
hand,
out in
the
the
other.
other.
Yeah.
No, it involves a post office queue. Oh dear.
But
Remember the days
Can
where
I
you had
get
to
that way
queue up?
to go, Lee, Gary?
You remember the days where you had to queue up and cash a gyro?
Yeah, I remember all that.
Fucking hell.
and you used to get your family allowance in a book, and you should take it into post office,
Yeah.
stamp it, and they'd rip off, and they used to hand cash over to you.
And if you were on the sick, they'd send you a book. You'd have 6-month payment book. And each, you just rip one out each week. Like.
See them all queuing outside post office in their pajamas.
But I used to know people who would sell their books. They would sell it up front. There's 6 months of worth of money. They'd
They
sell
look
it.
like the Primark nightwear range.
Say it was like I don't know, $2.5 grand, whatever the whole payment in the book. They would sell it for fucking like £1,000, and then have no money then for fucking weeks. And then the guy who bought it would be cashing every week. Crazy, man.
Well, I promise, lend me 20 quid. I'll leave book with you.
I also knew people like a doctor a gyro, yeah. Use 2 gyros and cut the one up and then glue it on top of the other one to make a gyro that said £50, say £500. And they'd cash them in. And fucking incredible, man.
No, well, you that caused the post office scandal.
Oh, it's true, man.
No, that's not even to joke about that. Is
But
it?
yeah, they were many moons ago, and then they all went on to, straight in your bank account. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There were so many flaws in that kind of payment
Flaws of
method. You know what I
anything.
mean? When folks would ring up and say they hadn't got the gyro, and then they, flog it to somebody else.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they'd get another one.
All it was is a postman got fed up of being mugged.
Yeah, you could say you didn't have your gyro and they'd send you another one. Or you get a crisis loan or something.
You
lost
get to
your
about
gyro.
10:30. Where the fuck's this postman?
That was the one. You phone up and say you catch a gyro and then now you've lost it and you'd get a crisis loan. You'd have to go sit down there for fucking hours.
But yeah.
Shit times, isn't it?
Oh, it's horrendous. Horrendous. Fucking terrible.
I mean, it's so much easier now. I mean, everybody were up in arms, you know. What if you ain't got a bank account, blah, 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 blah. But it's so much easier now.
Well, they
Just have
offered
it
them
paid
free
straight
post
into your
office
bank.
accounts, didn't they?
Well, that's what they done. They
Yeah,
sold
free
it by
post
giving
office
everybody a
account.
free post office account.
Wait a minute. Jario fell out my pocket. I had to go to police station for a crime number for a payment.
You would. You have to
Couldn't
get a
help
crime
with that,
number.
Barry.
Yeah, that's right, man. You got to get a crime number. Fucking, he's right. Fucking hell, man.
But
So you'd have to phone
Can
the
you
police
describe
station
the
and say,
person?
"Just lost
Yeah,
my
the one
child. Have anyone handed it in?" Oh no. Oh, can I get a crime number then? Yeah, give me a second. You fucking, you scamming little bastard.
it was so easy to manipulate the system back in that era. You know what I mean? It was so
Yeah.
easy to, you know, manipulate the system.
Mum,
And I think
Just crap
that's,
as well.
you know,
Yeah.
that's
Do you
why
remember Breadwit? Do you remember Breadwit Boswells that were in there every fucking week trying to get a grant for someone?
you know, hence the reason why they went on, you know, you get paid it straight in your bank account now, you know what I mean? Because there was that many people playing the system. But it says this fell out of his pocket a lot. Gary.
I bet.
But yeah, you know what I mean. And now there's no ifs no buts about it. They just pay it straight into your bank account, and yeah, you can't not say that you've not had it, if you know what I mean.
You know, but you can say you've lost. You drew it out and lost it.
Well, yeah, I suppose there's that, but or either that or you got mugged on way home. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But,
What's the bread theme song called?
Was what?
You know, the bread, the theme tune. What's it
Figure
called?
that. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's what I'm trying to think whether I'd be able to play it.
what is the bread theme tune?
Something like I don't know the words for it, but it was something like
At the world, by the way, get up, gotta get down.
That's it. That's all money in flipping egg carrier, didn't they? Chicken, whatever it were.
I'm not going to learn that. I'm going to figure that out.
Did you know the theme tune was sung by the cast members as well?
Nope. Bread theme tune.
That was a fucking airport.
Hey, Jeanette. Shh,
What?
the tooth fairy's been.
Oh,
I've got all the teeth.
can you remember Lilo Lil and all in that?
Yeah, Lilo Lil. Yeah.
Do not mention that name in this house.
So you used to go, she is a tart.
Grandad always wanting his dinner. Have I got to starve to death?
Yeah, because they changed the main actor in it, didn't they? The lad who wore leather kecks, they changed him.
Yeah,
for
they
it.
spoiled it when I changed him. See, mate, he was
From
good.
bloke, weren't it?
Yeah, it was shit.
What he called Joey him.
Yeah, Joey, yeah.
Joey Boswell.
Gotta get up, gotta get out. That's what.
Gotta get up, gotta get out. Grab the world by the throat and shout. Buy it, sell it. The game's getting hard.
Oh, fucking Johnny knows it. I'm looking for the fucking shit. And Johnny fucking knows it.
It's weird what I fucking remember. Can't remember what I was doing earlier. Oh, no, I can. Walking my ass off. All pigs had the little piglets as well. So kids were like, I went, look, that one's bacon. That one's sausage sandwich. So that one there, there were a little rumble. That's going. There were a little rumble. That one's going in my ninja cooker. Yo, Chandog, good to see you. They were funny, all that. Then there was the chubbier brother. What were he called? He didn't have much luck. He used to try selling
Somebody called
antiques.
Billy. Somebody called Billy. Him. I think you
Yeah,
might
that
be
way, Billy. Yeah.
Billy.
He didn't get anywhere, did he?
Billy, Joey, and what was the girl called?
Oh shit!
What was the girl called?
Aveline.
Aveline. That's it. Aveline. Fucking hell, Johnny, you got a good memory on bread. You watching a lot?
No, Pat Lester said that.
All right.
No, but yeah, I used to watch it all the time.
Aveline, yeah.
He said, hi, Peter.
Hello, Peter. Good to see you. We're having flashbacks, Peter.
Milo, she is a tart.
I will not have that name mentioned in this.
She always had that phone. She always used to answer the phone with Ariel pulled out. You know, pulling Ariel out on the phone all the time. She kept it in a pinny. Just big mum.
Then there was that younger one. He had a girlfriend over at Road.
Yeah.
Fucking with little kids, and she was always carrying on at him.
That's it.
Granddad was funny though. I forgot to tell her before I get anything. Yeah, but we didn't send to him every fucking
They don't make
Yeah, he drove a Mark II Jag, yeah. Remember that, yeah. But the one that they replaced him with, he was crap. Can't just stick a leather jacket on anybody and look cool.
Remember leather jackets?
I've got like a biker one now.
You wear it?
He's transgressed back into his
What,
his
today?
biker
You
days.
say you had it for Christmas?
Yeah, I got it for Christmas.
Oh.
Leather
People
biker.
still buy leather jackets. Fuck.
Yeah.
How about wax jackets? Remember those?
And them green ones where you slide
Yeah.
out your chair.
Bob
They're
jacket.
horrendous. They're horrendous. Who the fuck wants
Yeah,
to-
chuck a bucket of water, man. Chuck a bucket of water. It's slide off.
What are they called? Them wax jackets. What brand with them? They had a name.
So he's only problem is he needed jeans and matching wellies then.
Bob jackets.
Yeah, because you used to have them
Yeah,
on
but
more
if
to
you got yourself a cheap one from down the market, you look like a fucking sack of shit.
Mr. Miyagi had waxed it up for you.
They weren't designed for looks, were they? Them because you used to
No,
have
they
lot
were
more
designed
to
for
buy.
farmers.
Oh,
Yeah, the brown
They used to have
corduroy colour.
ribbons in them and all.
Green waxy
Like
colour.
that.
You like a
nap
walking
nap.
candle.
Ever laugh? Fucking hell.
Yeah, say in big colourful letters on the back of your
Bell
jacket.
staff, I think they were. Some of them were called the motorbike ones. Bell staff jackets.
Let's all be a fire hazard and wear a shell suit. If you had a smoke, if you had a spliff and you got a rock burn, you just burst into fucking flame.
Yeah, no, we call it a blim burn.
Yeah.
I hope that's no, us women had got curly perms and leg warmers.
Well, all that hairspray, you were bound to burst into flames. Gene, I've lost my eyebrows.
Oh dear.
Yeah, green chicken factory wellies, you're right there. I worked in a turkey factory. I worked in. Horrible.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I think barbers do actually still make them wax jackets.
These wax jackets are available from these like motorbike ones on Bellstaff website. And they're 500 quid.
What?
500 nicker.
Yeah, anything to do with like proper biker jackets and proper biker wear is expensive.
500 nicker.
Stop that.
That's an MOT for you, isn't it, Richard?
Right. If it is, I'd be happy. Every time I go in garage, it usually costs me nearly 1,000.
Oh, you're going to the wrong fucking garage.
183 in parts I spent.
I bought the wrong car, that's what I did.
Make sure the garages do it cheaper than 1,000.
I'm
Oh,
not,
it's changed it completely. That car drives fantastic now.
I'm not
Really
fucking-
good.
I won't be buying another
Quite a
BMW, that's for sure. Jesus Christ.
Front end just proper grips the road, no squeaks, nobody rattles, nothing. Brilliant.
Nice.
I don't mind paying top dollar bills.
I bought premium bearings for it. I didn't buy cheap bearings. I spent a few quid extra and got a
Paying
good
mega
one.
bills for an old car. Look at that.
Well, it said premium on box.
Oh, listen, I gotta go. It's gone 11 o'clock, and I'll turn into a pumpkin soon.
I'll see you later then, Easy.
12.
See you later, Edgy, bud.
I didn't have good sleep last night. I only slept for just under 6 hours. It was 5 hours something, and they told me
What's
I
your
was
watch telling you now?
Find your
What?
mum.
What's it say on your watch?
Well, I haven't got it on, so I just had it on charge. But I'll tell you now. What do you want to know?
On an update, heartbeat update.
Heartbeat is 79.
Oh, it's up on last night. It's up 3.
So I just leaned down there to pick my watch up. I was down to 74 now. Look, I'm calming myself down.
So laughing, it's good for you. Told you, laughing's good for you.
Oh, laughing's definitely good for you.
Very good for you.
Nice one, Shandog. I'm gonna go. Don't know.
That's why the miserable bastards don't.
I'll speak to you all soon.
See you later, Easy.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. I'll find the button any second. There it is.
It's next to the eject one.
Adios.
Oh dear.
What's that E39 DNA part nest? Is that a car? That E39? Is that a BMW car?
Yeah. I have no idea.
Say I can't sit down.
I think they do have numbers like that because I think mine's an E53. I think.
I'm looking at Volvo Estates last night.
Yeah, I've been looking at XC90s.
Yeah, that's what Pat Ness has got. I fit like a glove in that. It was a really nice car to sit in that. Do you know what it is like today when I took the kids out today? I had to have a car seat, a booster, and then Keena sat on the normal seat because there just didn't big enough room for 3 seats in back.
Yeah, I have been
Only way
looking
to do
at Volvo for XC90.
They've been all right in a crash. They were like sardines in the tin.
Steady money. You know what I mean?
See, the RAV4 middle seat in the back isn't really a seat.
But the thing is, Richard, you've had several Volvos before and never had no problems with
I haven't known.
My first car was a Volvo 240 GL Saloon.
Yeah.
Brilliant car.
I must
Cream
admit,
leather interior, heated seats.
I've never had any
Blue.
problem with. I think I've had 6 or 7 Volvos, and to be honest, I've never had anybody with any of them. Nothing
I paid £150 for it, right? It had 3 days MOT left. Put it through, it passed.
Yeah.
Couple of minors, all right.
But I have been
What
looking.
is it? He lived in an apartment and he only had 1 parking space.
I've been looking at them though.
Sell it quick.
XC90s. They're good.
I need a 7-seater. I don't want to give up the RAV because I spent so much bloody money on it. So if I bought something like a cheapy running around one, cheap one though, cheap.
You're
Very
talking
cheap.
like flipping steady money for an XC90. Whoa, steady
Yeah,
money.
yeah. But when I
That's
sat
it.
in Park Nest when he popped over, it's a nice car.
How you go down?
Comfy seats. Volvo's seats are big.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just slid onto the seat.
They're
He's
like
got
having
that
an
leather seat.
armchair.
Well, they're using it for pulling a caravan, so it must be all right.
Flipping pricey. Jesus Christ. I'm just looking on Auto Trader now. Bloody hell. Megabucks.
Volvo's all right.
And they're all quite high mileage as well.
I've got to put the H on my trailer in the morning, then go. It's a 23 minutes away when I'm picking up those patio doors. I hope they're not still in bloody frame. I'll take my screwdrivers and stuff. They might be in frame. But my trailer, Richard, I put internal hooks, so you can strap everything down, and I've got the proper like truck ratchet straps, but smaller. So it'll be all right. If it's too tall, I can fasten it to the H bit on the end of the trailer if it's tall. So.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, like Slight Pointer says, don't be afraid of high mileage. That is true, but if you're paying top dollar,
Mine, in 2 mile, my car's done 147,000 miles. In 2 more miles.
I think mine's got about 143 on the top now.
Why?
Like,
I don't know why he doesn't.
I think everything's these days, everything's barely running at 100,000, really, isn't it?
well, they certainly last a lot longer. 25 years ago, if a car had 100,000 on it, we're doomed. You know what I mean?
It had leaks everywhere.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that Volvo I traded in, I mean, it was absolutely immaculate tonight.
You
Sometimes
saw
I
pictures?
regret
You
You're
showed us
absolutely
pictures of
sure
it,
in
you know.
condition. But I look at
Didn't
these
the
now,
pricks
oh,
scrap it though? Didn't they scrap it or something like that as well?
Oh no, I traded my last one in. It
Oh,
was
traded that
57
one.
plate V70. I traded that in. But I look back now at photos of it and I thought, my God, it ring good nick with that. We're mint.
What had that done mileage?
God, I can't remember now. 140, I think, something like that. No, it was
See,
less.
mine had the new clutch at 143,000. So she's
No, it
done
was
like
less.
5,000 on that new clutch.
It was about 118,000 it were, because I remember I got it and it had just clicked to 100,000, I think.
When I got mine, it had done 83. So I've done like 60,000
Check registration, see if it's
in
still
5 years. That's a few miles, isn't it?
I'll be 57.
I don't want an automatic. As much as I get a bit of hip ache driving with a manual, but no.
You see
Still
that
got
one,
manual.
was it? Yeah, well, that my other one, that's what mine were. My last two have been D5s, but that one I traded in was the higher powered D5 as well, what I call the grey top.
Is that the ones the police used to use?
No, they were like T5s with them and stuff
Oh,
like that.
right.
They were like a turbocharged petrol job.
Fucking Volvo flying that motorway like a bat.
Oh, some of these, you can get a T6, an XC90 T6, 325 horsepower.
You know,
Talking mega bucks.
mine's 143. I think a few fucking horses have jumped out of my bonnet.
Top money, flipping unbelievable. Model variant T6. That's the car, but 320
Yeah,
horsepower for a T6 automatic.
I've had a Ford C-Max, a Volvo, an X35, an Hyundai, the Tucson one. And then
Yeah,
the worst car I've ever owned, a Citroen Berlingo. Absolutely.
Can you say why it's Hyundai, not Hyundai?
Yeah, that one I had was 6-speed.
Yeah, no.
It used to fly on the motorway.
How do you pronounce sock? Shut up, Callum. How do you pronounce sock?
Well, I think you said it right, Johnny.
Said you said it right.
Oh, I'm still telling you off. You're only young. You'll survive. I watched that Hubnut, yeah. It's an old Berlingo, though. He's got one of them Citroen CV things as well, hasn't
Shitty Citroen.
he? Yeah. Remember gear sticks on him? It was like playing fucking Atari. It was Yeah, I had one and she used to let me potter about.
Yeah,
She had a
I
massive
don't like
garden.
Citroens, but wife's had two, and she wrecked cars, did wife. She used to wreck them. And them Citroen Picassos that she had, they just went through everything. She couldn't break it. You know. She ran into everything, ran over everything, ran into
The worst car I ever owned was Laguna Mark 1.
Oh, yeah,
Citroen.
Renault, God forbid. No way. You want to spend your life fixing electrical faults, Renault's the way to go.
Oh, I bought a Renault. Remember that Renault Espace I bought, Jeanette? It blew up in a week, didn't it? I literally went down to chip shop, coming back up the fucking hill, and it just went boom.
I had a brand new Laguna.
Barely got it over the hill, and I got it into the house, and it blown its coil back.
Brand spanking new. And a Laguna, brand new as a courtesy car.
Because the bloody engine's halfway under your dashboard basically. He couldn't. He had to drop engine just to piss about with coils. That's a good thing about my Toyota RAV4. When you lift bonnet, there's so much room around anything to work on. Really easy to work on.
There's no to mine, unfortunately. You can just about get feeler gauges outside.
How do you get all the plastic covers over everything?
Oh, it's just all covers and shit. You can't see now. Just changing light bulbs like flipping doing a heart bypass operation.
I'd say something like that I used were good. My headlights look fantastic now.
Yeah.
Even better distance from them as well, do you know, on the light.
There's one here, a Volvo XC90 T6 ex-police car. 400 horsepower. Freaking hell.
That's what an ex-police car.
And it's in Leeds as well.
6 months worth of tread just to get out driveway. It's spinning.
Go down
Yeah.
there on that Laguna, he had a new
180,000 on clock. Have a guess how much it is, though.
What year?
18 plate.
5.5, 6.
5.5? Good God, I'd go tomorrow and buy it at that price. 16,500.
16,000?
Yeah,
You know.
on an 18 plate.
Yeah, 8, yeah.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night.
Okay.
So I will see you all tomorrow on the baking.
Is this the Pickering quality controller?
I'm going to get you a T-shirt with that on it.
Quality
Assistant
control.
Pickering
No,
quality
lick the
control.
bowl.
Yeah, quality control. It's the bowl. So
Get
I'll
one
see
of
you
them
all.
different things with him up front.
Yeah, see you all later, guys.
Right, see you all later.
Bye.
Bye. Aw.
Don't you hate it when you're not typing it fucking chat?